Let's go to the technical stuff.
Yes.
Let's start with, so we're talking here about dieting and weight loss. If I'm trying to lose weight, should I be counting my calories?
So the first point of confusion, people assume calories in, calories out is the same thing as counting calories. That's like saying the law that in order to save money, you have to earn more than you spend is the same thing as keeping a budget. Keeping a budget can help you save money, but it's not the same thing. So let's break down calories in, calories out. Calories inside, pretty straightforward. It is the food you eat, right? The calories in the food that you eat. Now, I would add one caveat to that, the metabolizable energy. So when we say calories is literally a unit of energy. And so I'll have some people say, well, calories aren't a real thing. You can't look at calories under a microscope. You're right. It refers to the potential energy contained in the chemical bonds of food that through the process of digestion, absorption, and metabolism, that energy is captured in one way or another. So that's the energy into the system. Calories out is more complicated. So that involves a few different energy outputs. The first one being your basal metabolic rate. So your BMR is basically the cost of keeping the lights on. So if you just laid down, didn't move, that's how many calories your body would burn. And that's actually, for most people, the majority of the calories they burn per day. It's around 50 to 70%, depending on how active they are.
And it fluctuates person to person. So as a man with fairly big muscles there, yours will be bigger than mine because
Correct.
You have more going on over there.
Yeah, so. You can tie about, at least based on the regressions, you can tie about 90% of the variance in BMR to someone's lean mass.
Okay.
If you look at the studies, it's very tightly correlated with lean mass, right? Because lean tissue is more metabolically active than non-lean tissue. So BMR's one bucket. Then you have what's called the thermic effect of food. So your TEF, our bodies are kind of like, for lack of a poor analogy, but an analogy that works, is cars, like internal combustion engine. You don't just put petrol or gas in your car and all of a sudden it just spontaneously starts up. You got to start it. The battery puts in energy so you can get energy out of the fuel, right? Your body has to put in energy to extract the energy out of the food that you eat. And so a lot of the confusion, people say, well, calories in, calories out assumes that all calories are equal. It doesn't, because TEF accounts for this. Because, for example, protein has a higher thermic effect of food than carbohydrate or fat. So if you look at
So